Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today I have a quick little project I want to knock out, and we're going to check on the animals. What are you doing, puppy? Easy on the peony, man. Don't see anything there, bud. What are you doing? What? Usually only does that with snakes and snake skins, but I don't know what he's... Buddy, what is in there? Buddy, I don't see anything. You're on your own in the jungle there, bud. Today we're over here by the shed because this is where I keep a lot of my spare materials whenever I need to do some building. Took the screws out of this old umbrella stand that I made and we don't use anymore. I pulled out what I think I'm going to need for this project. We have a used plastic concrete mixing tub, 4 2x6s, and a chunk of plywood. I also have the circular saw, the drill, some screws, and some wood glue to put it all together. I'm using a rubber bowl and a tire right now, and it worked out just fine for my 4 pigs last year, but these 2 pigs are fighting a little bit more over space in the bowl, so they're tipping over the water bowl and the food bowl a lot more often. So I'm going to be making them a bigger food bowl today, so hopefully they don't have to... Ow, mosquitoes are ridiculous right now. So I'm making them a bigger food bowl right now so they don't have to fight over as much space, and they might not tip it over as much. So this mixing tub here is just over 2 feet at 27 inches long, and then the width is 19.5. So this is going to give both pigs enough space for their heads to fit in and eat together. But this is a light plastic material, so they will just toss this around and then they'll chew on it until it's completely destroyed. So I want to frame it in with some wood, make it heavier as well as stronger. Alright, I just kicked my drink over and made a mess everywhere, but if you watch the channel, you know I don't do a lot of measurements, so this isn't going to be a blueprint on how to make a pig feeder, but I am going to show you exactly how I'm making it. And I'm limited by the materials I have available to me because I have no money. I'm not going to buy anything. Gee, mosquitoes. I'm going to start by getting all my boards cut to length, and then we'll make the box and fit this right inside. Alright, I got the 2x6 frame around it right now, and it does fit. It does have a little bit of space though where the angle of the tub, see the angle there? It's pushing out this board, but I think once I get it all glued and screwed together, with a little bit of flexibility in the plastic will squeeze and keep everything nice and tight. And then I'm going to be attaching the plastic to the framework as well, so it can't just be lifted up out. But before I get this all together, this is going to have some weight to it once it's all done, and I'm going to have to move this around because the pigs are probably going to push it. I'm hoping they don't flip it over as much. What'd you do, Wilbur? So I can just keep filling it up, but I'm probably going to have to kick it or lift it up and move it into place. And whenever I have to do a clean out of it, I want to be able to pick it up easily. So I'm going to be putting some handles on this. But I don't want a handle on this that's going to stick out, because if there's anything sticking out here, the pigs are going to play with it and they'll be able to move this box around a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is drill 2 holes into here and then connect the holes with the jigsaw. So I have a little slot I can just slip my fingers in and pick up the whole thing. I'm going to do it on both sides. tight. These mosquitoes are crazy. It's been so bad the last few weeks. We made a drawer puppy. All right, now for the moment of truth. Oh, that's nice. That is a nice tight fit on there. Pops out, but I'm gonna be screwing this in because I know the pigs can get that out. So I'm just gonna screw through this top lip so it stays nice and secure in place. And then I can always dump it out if I have to and move it around. This is gonna be perfect, pup. You want to finish it? Okay. And there it is. It looks great. I got it attached with some extra roofing screws that we had with the gaskets, and all the way around the corners and the middle, so there's no lip to grab onto. And it has pretty good weight. It's about as heavy as their tire that they have now in there with the rubber bull, and they do throw that around, but hopefully this will be a little bit more low profile and they won't have anywhere to grab onto it as easy. We're coming into some problems. And it'll stay in place a little bit better. So that's the idea, but that's the project right there. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time to dry so the glue can really bind in there and hold the wood together before I put it into the pig pen and they start stressing it out. They're gonna be inspecting this when I put it in there. It's gonna have a lot of new smells on it, so they're really gonna be checking it out when I put it in. So whenever I do put it in there, I wanna make sure to put something nice and tasty in there so they're in there eating out of it instead of out here inspecting the new box. But I'm pretty happy with the way this box turned out. I'm not going to be doing any staining or sealing of it because I know the pigs are going to be chewing on it, and it's only going to last so long anyway. It's made out of all scrap materials and all free too. Huh, pup? But don't wreck that, pup. We need it to dry and harden. So it's really hard to gender turkey early, but we were looking at these turkey, and as they were getting older, they were both looking like females. So I found somebody else that was selling some turkey, and I went over and picked up another one. And I picked one out that looked like a male. And that's this fella over here, a sweetgrass turkey. And he's definitely a male, but as my other two got older, one of them started to show signs of being a male as well. And now I have two males and one female, and that's just really not a good setup. I don't want both males fighting over the female and not giving her a break. Hi, girl. So my plan with the turkey is to breed them, and I want to be able to breed some turkey and have them as my meat turkey for the year. I don't need a purebred turkey, but I thought it might be nice. But instead of having inbreeding from the brother and sister turkey, I think it might be better to have this sweetgrass turkey be the male and then keep the female Narragansett. I don't really need purebred turkey. I just need a good heritage breed meat turkey, and the sweetgrass mixed with a Narragansett is still going to produce a beautiful bird. And I know it's not ideal to keep the turkey inside the barn right now, but I'm not done with their pen out back, and I'm working on that. Poppy, we got a barnyard going on here. We got a lot of birds out here. How many do we have? I think we have 39 chickens. Rita makes 40 chickens because Rita's a chicken now. And then we have 13 of the new duckling flock, and we have 11 of the original as well as Mumbles. So that makes 12, 25 of the waterfowl. Hi, Mumbles. 25 waterfowl, 39 chickens, 15 meat turkey over there, and 3 meat turkey inside the barn. And then we got Wilbur and Charlotte over here just getting massive. I think they're going to be bigger than the pigs I sent off last year. Huh, guys? Yeah, you're big pigs. We'll get you a new food bowl here in a second, get rid of that old tire setup. Yeah, their water setup could be better. I just have a rubber bowl sitting inside a heavy metal rim, and it works out pretty well until Wilbur gets hot. And he's been a prick with the water, really. Just honestly, he's been a prick. He keeps spilling the water every time I put it in there. I fill up his bowl, they all get a drink. I give them a little bit extra because I know they need it for the rest of the day while I'm gone. And then as I'm leaving the barn and getting just far enough away, I can hear him slosh the whole bowl over. And then I come back in, he's rolling in the water. So he's been real bad with me trying to conserve water here. I'm not going to be fixing the water bowl today, but I do want to fix that. So if you have any good ideas on how to do the pig water, leave them in the comments down below. But we are fixing the food bowl today, so that's at least one thing checked off the list. Back behind the barn here, we are under construction. I've been working on this area here with my dad, getting it sloped away from the barn and getting some nice level spots around so we could set the new rain harvest tanks. The goats have been enjoying their pen back here. This has been awesome having the goats in their own pen. Huh, guys? Yeah, your horns are getting bigger, aren't they? We got Flip right here with the horns and her brother Flop right here. Huh, buddy? You only got one little nub? You only got one nub up there, bud? Not sure why. But these goats have been doing real good up here in their own pen. And then we're making a pen up here for the breeder turkey. So those 3 are going to be coming up here, at least for the time being, until it drops down to 2 in the fall. All the fence posts are already up, so I do need a little bit of help stretching the fencing on and getting that attached. And then I need to cut up some more of these pallets. So I have all these slat boards to put on the face. As you can see, I'm going to be just putting them on vertically, just up like that kinda, and making a slat wall. I'm going to do it to the face and this right side. And then I think I'm going to cover up the back sides with some pallet and metal if I have it. This overhang here is going to be an outdoor pen so they can get in and out and still be nice and secure, so they always have access to outside. And then this side will share with the goats so they have some nice and then this fence side shares with the goats. Hey buddy, don't be trying to headbutt my puppy. I saw that. You just tried to headbutt him from behind. That wasn't nice of you, Flop. But honestly, it's been a chore trying to cut up those pallets and get all those slat boards. I really thought it was going to be easier, but it's just taking a little bit more time than I thought it would. Just recently, we did get the second tank hooked up on the rain harvest system, so now we have 550 gallons back here. I need to try and make this a little bit more permanent. As you can see, it's not what I want it to be, but it's working right now. It's getting the water into the tank. Instead of trying to put a hole in connecting these together, we put a Y on this. So one goes into the barn and then one ties right into the other tank over here to another Y. So both tanks act as one. So we have water in both tanks right now at the same level, and it draws from both into the barn. So it just draws straight through, and if I need to hook up another hose, I have an open Y right here. I do want to paint these tanks black and maybe put a cover over them so it doesn't build as much algae as the ones did before, but I just have some pallets leaning up against them right now to try and shade them a little bit in the afternoon. I know, I got a lot of projects going on. It'd be nice if I could just finish some of them up. But I'll bring you right back whenever we introduce the new food bowl to Charlotte and Wilbur. All right, we're back up here to close up the barn. The turkey all look hungry. The duckling flock is trying to go to bed with Mumbles and the other flock, and the barn looks quiet. I got a bunch of treats here for the pigs. Got some lasagna, some burger buns from fast food joint, and yeah, some cucumber and some bread from chicken. Oh, Pup. No, you're not eating that, Pup. That's for the pigs. It's for the pigs, Pup. I feel like I made a dinner tray here. Puppy, that's for the pigs. Hey, buddy. I feel like I made a dinner tray to serve them breakfast in bed. Well, dinner in bed, I guess. Puppy, you gotta quit stealing the pig's food, bud. Got 2 broken duck eggs for him, too. You ready, pig, huh? You smell it? You smell it, Charlotte? Looks like a good tray for you. So whenever I close up the barn, I do all the birds outside first, and then I come in and do everybody inside the barn. If you want to see a full video on closing up the barn at night, let me know in the comments down below, but I'm going to take care of all these birds outside, and then we'll come in and feed the pigs. And ladies, I'll be with you in a minute. But my girl Sedgwick knows where to be. And the pigs are ready and waiting for their dinner. I have it all set up for them, and it's looking delicious. I even wetted it down so it's more palatable. They got some hidden treats underneath all their regular food, and then an egg for each of them. So hopefully they share. Huh, pigs? You ready? I'm realizing now I should have brought my tripod. All right, I got you set up here on the wall. Hopefully you'll be able to see something. Coming in, Charlotte. Coming in, Wilbur. Coming in, pigs. Coming in. We got dinner ready for you, pigs. Excuse me, girl. I gotta get through. Let me through. One on each side. Boom. There you go. Try it out. I know it's all new. See what you think. There you go. Well, I think they approve. Look at you. You both have space to eat. You're not fighting. That's good. Look how big these pigs are. You are big pigs too, but this is a nice food bowl for you. What are you doing? You sniffing pig butt? Don't be sniffing pig butt. Nah, you're eating. The real test is going to be tomorrow and see what kind of shape this food bowl is in, and then all week, and see how it holds up to the pigs walking in it and pushing it around. I think it's going to be better than that tire though. Hey, you be careful over there, puppy. Get out of that pig butt. He's eating right now. You shouldn't be in here at all because you sleep in my bed. You shouldn't be walking around with your indoor shoes on. All right, bud. We're gonna have to get out of here. This pig's getting hungry. Come on, Pop. He's moving the box already. What was that, Wilbur? You better not start moving that. Yeah, you're crunching some of that lasagna. That's what you're finding. All right, Pup. Come on. Come on, puppy. Hey, don't eat pig. We're coming into some problems. What'd you do, Wilbur? We're about to lose our lighting, too. Hey, guys. Put that back on the ground. Come on now. I didn't think that would flip that easy. It's low profile. You guys really want that lasagna, don't you? I got their fresh bedding in here. They got water and they got their food, so hopefully they don't destroy that by morning. Come on, pigs. These pigs are ruthless. Wilbur, don't destroy my box. Well, hopefully this box doesn't get destroyed too quickly. You ready, Pup? Well, that's going to be all for this one. If you want to see some more from Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. They are pigs. Charlotte, you got a mean roommate, don't you? Grain Queen, Gina, you're not allowed up on that door. How'd you do, pigs? Oh, you didn't knock it over, you just moved it around. It worked. Good job, pigs.